find that chemistry with the guys?
Oh, for sure. It's been super easy. I mean, from the first day we got here, we've been in the gym together, shooting and stuff like that, and being roommates is a lot. That's really cool as well. So no, we definitely not had any trouble chemistry wise.
As one of the freshmen on this team, you've been able to learn from some of the older guys and all the people in the state that they've been able to teach and game.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like that you can just tell on the court they know they think the game a few steps of when it happens, and I think that's something that to take away from them. I mean, they know that some days you'll have good days, some days you'll have bad days, and just always keep just a steady head and don't get too high or too low.
It's one of the things Coach talked about in his press conference about being still. What does that mean to you, and what's that look like being still for you?
Yeah, I mean, I just think you're always going to have a different day every day. I mean, it's hard to repeat the exact same day you did the day before. So I just feel like just not getting too high, too low. Just remain confident in boys, and everything will work itself out.
How excited are you as a boy for big good man?
Oh, I'm thrilled. I mean, it might be one of the greatest days of my life. I mean, growing up watching it, and then now being able to be in it in front of 20,000 plus fans, that's just ridiculous. That's really a dream come true.
Who was your favorite kind of entrance of all the Kentucky players that we've seen that they do?
I think it had to be the John Wall dance. I mean, that kind of went viral. That's legendary.
What do you have anything planned?
I don't know. We might have a good song choice coming up, but we'll see.
Pope said you represent Eastern Kentucky beautifully, so how cool is it to hear him say that and just for you to be a Kentucky guy and get ready now that it's almost here, you're almost about to play.
Yes, sir, for sure. I mean, it means the world. I love where I'm from. I love where I come from. It's full of so many good people, and I'm just so thankful to be able to represent Eastern Kentucky and the state of Kentucky here at the University of Kentucky. I'm super blessed.
Obviously, all freshmen just come in, ready to learn and not knowing at any time. But with this team, with all the different pieces, what's going to be like for you to stay patient, knowing that you could get your opportunities, but you're still a freshman and gotta sit behind some of the older guys, but still wanting to take advantage of the moment.
For sure. I mean, I feel confident. You could put any five on our team on the floor, and I know they get the job done. And I think it's really cool to be around all these older guys and get to learn. They just been through it. They've done it. They know the ropes. So I just get to pick their brain and get to watch them and ultimately make my game better.
What do you feel like your role will be with the team this season?
I just think we'll just fight every day and just do whatever I can do to make the team better. Yeah.
How are you guys bonding as a team off the court?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're doing a really good job of that. I think we click very well, and I think that's a testament to who Coach Pope recruited. I feel like we mesh well together, and our chemistry should be an issue this year. Special this place is. I mean, this place is like a fantasy land. I mean, it's a dream come true. Every day walking out and at the craft center on the practice court. I mean, it's just like I just think to myself, is it really real? I mean, I'm just so blessed to be here. It's just a dream come true. That's the easiest way to put it.
Obviously, it's a completely new roster this year, but you do have a couple guys like Trent and Walker that were here last year. How much of a benefit is it to have at least a couple guys that were in this program before?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they definitely been through it. They breathed it. If you got a question about Kentucky or what's going on, they're your guys to go to. I mean, they're super helpful. I'm thankful for them, and I've gained a good relationship with them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's a topic that you know way too much about that's not basketball?
Current NFL football. I feel like I watch a lot. I spend my Sundays on the couch.
What's your team?
Washington Commanders. Yeah. 4-1, baby.
Good year this year, but I'm sorry
Yeah.
generally.
Yeah, I know it's been rough.
So you obviously were committed to South Carolina, being committed to Kentucky. What kind of went into that decision for you, and when the opportunity to go to Kentucky?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of stuff that went into it. I'm just thankful. God's plan is bigger than mine, and things worked out. I'm at the University of Kentucky, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So I'm just thankful, and I'm blessed, and I cherish every day.
You know, you and Travis, both Kentucky kids, both freshmen this year, played against each other, on opposite sides, I guess, in high school. What's it like being teammates now with such a high-class player?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, now when he hits the three, it goes on our side of the scoreboard, or whenever he does something, it's good for us. But no, he's a great player. I get to learn so much from him, and being able to be roommates in the lodge, that's really something. I get to see what he does every day, and we get to shoot. We have shooting games. That's fun, and just get to make each other better. I feel like.
Coach Pope talked a lot in his press conference, really emphasized the notion of being still. He said the same as told you guys to do throughout. What does that kind of mean to you, and kind of how you've gone about your training and being still?
Yeah, I mean, just taking every day one day at a time, not getting too high or too low. I feel like every day is not the same, so just keeping your head steady-headed, and everything will work out. Yeah.
Trent, obviously, you know a lot about Kentucky basketball before you got here, but has there been anything that surprised you so far?
I would say just how special this place is. I mean, I don't think nobody really understands until you're in it, you live it and breathe it. But I mean, every day just coming out on the practice court, seeing the UK logo on my chest, that's just something I don't take for granted, and it's not taken lightly. So it's just super special, and I just couldn't be more thankful and grateful.
What's the one thing you've learned about Coach Pope that you didn't know before?
I would say that just overall, he's just an amazing human. He's just somebody that you want to surround yourself with on the basketball court or not. Just a great person. We have a very good relationship, and I feel like he does a good job with every one of his players. And I think that's what makes him so special.
You made the comment that you and Travis both, when it started, your heads were kind of spinning. What's the process been like getting to where your heads were no longer spinning?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it definitely took some time. I mean, adapting to the college game is just completely different. But I just give all credit to Coach Pope and the coaching staff, because, I mean, they always instill confidence in me, no matter if it was a good day or a bad day. And I just think that's what makes it so easy to play for him. I mean, he's just, like I said, just an amazing human being in general. So that's just somebody you want to surround yourself with.
Trent, who's your basketball GOAT? You had one player to pick. It's only got to be one. Who's your basketball GOAT?
I'd say LeBron.
Say
Yeah.
LeBron. Why?
I mean, he's just done it for so long. I mean, 4-6 in the finals. I mean, I know Jordan was 6-0, but he's just done it so long. I mean, he's playing with his kid now. I mean, I don't know. That's not much of an argument, I feel like.
And I got to ask you, man, who's been the toughest guard? You're a freshman coming in. Who's been the toughest guard to stay in front of, early on in your career so far here in Kentucky?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, to be honest, any answer on the team would be correct. But I mean, I feel like specifically Ortega, he's just super quick. He's a quick first step, and yeah, it's just good to guard somebody like that. I try to seek out the opportunities, because I feel like even though he blows by me, sometimes he makes me better. So that's always good.
Absolutely. And what are some things that you have to adjust to, coming into the college game compared to, coming from high school? What's the biggest differences?
Yeah, I'd just say the speed of the game. I mean, it's just a completely different game. You got completely different athletes. You got Amari that's 6'10", waiting to block a shot in front of the rim. So I would just say the speed of the game, that's the biggest challenge.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
So you ready for Big Blue Madness?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got these other guys. Have you explained to them what it's going to be
Yeah,
like?
I tried warning them, but I don't think I can put it in words.
It's hard when with 23,000 screaming,
Yeah.
and these are like the real fans,
For sure.
the ones that don't get to go to games.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Should be a good time.
how's the team gelling together?
Yeah, I think it's been great. And I think that's just the people that we have in the locker room. I think Coach Pope really took his time and recruited the right guys. So I feel like the chemistry hasn't been an issue. I mean, we get along great. We're so excited to go to war for each other day in and day out. So I feel like we're meshing really good.
How was it when Coach Pope finally actually reached out to you to come to Kentucky?
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, obviously, dream come true. It was a no-brainer for me. University of Kentucky, there's no place like this. It's the mecca of college basketball. So why wouldn't I want to play for the greatest program on earth?
We're glad you're here.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. It makes it even more special. I mean, I put on my practice jersey and I see Kentucky across my chest, and I'm just like, man, this is real. And I come out for practice on the UK logo in the middle of the floor, and it's week 13, and I'm like, this is really real still. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I have so much pride and passion for the state of Kentucky. It just means a lot.
Do you think that element of pride is your unique contribution to the team culture that you all are building here now?
I feel like that definitely can help. I think Coach Pope has instilled into all of us, even the people that's from far away from here, that what this basketball program and this university means to the state and the people. So I feel like they understand it. I feel like we all understand it, and that's just a credit to him instilling it into us.
Are you looking forward to Big Bully Madness Friday night?
For sure. I mean, that's going to be such a special night. I mean, growing up, watching it year after year, that's just something that I don't really know how I'll be able to put into words. Like, especially even after, it's just like almost like a fantasy land.
You got your dance ready?
I don't
What you
know.
coming out to?
I might have one. I have a good song in store. That's for sure. That's for sure.
What's it like going? Being on the same team as Travis. And battling for the championship, and now you guys on the same roster. What's that like? Y'all talk about that game at all?
Yeah. That was good times. That was such a fun game that we got to experience together. And the thing that's really fun is whenever we're in practice and he hits a three and it goes on our side of the scoreboard. I think that's the biggest thing. But no, he's a great human, great basketball player, and I just get to learn so much from him, being around him every day, being able to live together in the lodge. Just get to see his work ethic and the way he goes about things, and it just makes me a better person and player.
I got to watch you at the Sweet 16. Tremendous effort on your part. But what could you say about what you've added to your game? In what ways, are you better, or what type of skills that you've added to your game?
Yeah, I would say just overall adapting to the new speed of basketball. College basketball is completely different than high school. We got different athletes on the floor. We got Amari, 7 foot plus wingspan in a lane waiting to block your shot. So to be able to just adjust to them and adapt your game to be able to make it fit in the college style.
At what point did you know that this could be a reality for you to be on this team? And how did that come together?
Yeah, it was definitely a long process. God definitely had his hand in it. It was his plan, not mine. So I'm just super thankful it all worked out the way it did. I trusted him for every step of the way. But yeah, I'm just super thankful that I get to put on the Kentucky jersey and I'm here at the University of Kentucky. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Other than hanging a banner, what's the main thing that you're looking for this season? What's your number one goal?
That's simply the goal in the process is hanging number 9. That's our assignment, and that's what we're going to deliver and get it done.
Appreciate it.